Rain, relentless, unforgiving. It drenched Gotham, mirroring the perpetual gloom of the 41st millennium. Gargoyles, slick with rain, became grotesquely beautiful, their shadows twisting into monstrous shapes. The air, thick with smog and fear, carried the metallic tang of blood and the distant roar of unseen engines. A night for monsters, a night for predators, a night where the line between reality and nightmare blurred. Gotham, a festering wound on the planet's surface. Tonight, it played host to something far older, far more sinister. A rip in reality, a tear in the fabric of space and time had opened. Through it stepped Konrad Curze, the Night Haunter, Primarch of the Night Lord's Legion, a being of terrifying power, driven by a thirst for justice, as absolute as it was merciless. He was vengeance. He was the Night, Batman, a creature born of trauma, forged in the crucible of loss and despair. His city was dying, eaten alive by corruption and crime, and he was its only salvation. No superhuman abilities, just a brilliant mind honed to a razor's edge, a body trained to the peak of human perfection, and an arsenal of gadgets that defied belief. Curze, a son of a god, a being of immense psychic power and superhuman strength. His past was a tapestry of bloodshed and violence, his future a prophecy of damnation. He was the Night Haunter, a predator stalking the shadows, dispensing a brutal, uncompromising justice. He was judge, jury, and executioner. Their paths were destined to collide. Batman, ever vigilant, detected the spatial anomaly first. He tracked it, a whisper of wrongness in the city's symphony of sin, to a derelict cathedral. Gargoyles watched with hollow eyes as he entered, his cape a dark whisper behind him. He found Curze perched atop the altar, a statue of a forgotten god. "You move like a predator," Curze rasped, his voice a dry whisper like the hiss of a sharpened blade. "But are you prey?" Batman's response was immediate, a batarang spinning through the air. Curze caught it, his inhuman reflexes a blur. A smile, cold and cruel, spread across his face. This city, it reeks of fear and sin. Tell me, creature of the night, do you share in its depravity? Clash of Titans, a gothic ballet of brutality, the fight was inevitable. A ballet of violence, a clash of titans, Batman, agile, striking from the shadows, each blow precise and calculated, Curze, a whirlwind of strength and fury, his every attack carrying the weight of a falling star. Stone crumbled, stained glass shattered, the air thick with the sounds of combat. Curze roared, his psychic might lashing out a wave of pure terror. Batman, his mind shielded by years of mental discipline, withstood the assault. He countered with explosives, smoke bombs, diversions. Curze, amused by the defiance of this mortal, laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the cathedral. The battle raged, a testament to their skills, their wills. Grim humour in the grimdark, a touch of black comedy. Mid-battle, a batarang, deflected by Curze's claws, struck a statue of a saint. The head tumbled off, landing at Batman's feet. He glanced at it, then at Curze, a dry quip on his lips. "You know, you're really doing wonders for the church's rebranding efforts." Curze paused, his burning gaze fixed on Batman. Then a sound, low and guttural, escaped his throat. Laughter. It was the laughter of a predator acknowledging a worthy opponent. Echoes in the darkness, the aftermath and reflections. The battle ended as abruptly as it began. The spatial rift pulsed, threatening to tear open further. Curze, his interest in Batman sated for now, turned, his gaze fixed on the anomaly. "We will meet again, creature of the night," he promised, his voice a low growl, "and next time Gotham will tremble." He stepped back into the rift, disappearing into the swirling chaos. Batman, bruised but unbroken, watched the rift seal shut. He picked up the fallen head of the saint, a thoughtful frown on his face, a worthy opponent, a terrifying glimpse into the abyss, and a promise of a future encounter that filled him with a sense of dread he hadn't felt in years. He turned, his cape billowing behind him, and vanished into the shadows, leaving the echoes of the battle to fade into the night. The rain continued to fall, washing away the blood, but not the memory. Gotham, for now, was safe. But the Bat knew deep in his heart that the night was always darkest just before the dawn.